Hello guys, so today we are going to talk about Ryne AI. This is also another wonderful AI software, and a lot of people don't really know about this too, and I always wonder why. And so I decided to also do another video on this. If you watch my YouTube channels, I've talked about a lot of AI tools. So if you're not able to watch this video completely, just kindly go to my profile and click my YouTube channel and watch the complete video. But as you can see on my screen, the core features of AI, like you can see, it does text humanizer. That means it reduces AI text from any word you give it to, just like stealth writer and write human that we've talked about in our past videos. You can go on my YouTube channel to watch that. And also, what these tools can do also is can help you compose essay. Now, just like ChatGPT and Gemini and other tools, they also have the ability to help you write essay. But now, what differentiates these tools from every other tool is that this tool has the ability to compose up to 5,000 word output at a go. Something ChatGPT definitely cannot. ChatGPT can do it, but you need to prompt it correctly for it to be able to generate 5,000 words output at once. But with these tools, you don't need too much of prompt. It's just generally it's capable of giving you as long as 10,000 word count output at a go. Now, what these tools also does is it can give you AI reports, just like Turnitin. It has to give you Turnitin reports, copy leak reports, chat GPTZero report. It's going to give you the AI report for all these software I just mentioned at once inside this same one AI. You will get Turnitin AI reports, Copylix AI reports, ChatGPT Zero, up to four other software reports. You will get it inside this same AI. Another feature it has is AI editor and some other features I'm going to discuss in this video. So stay tuned and listen to this video to the end so you'll be able to understand how these tools work. Now let me get right down in and show you how these tools itself work. Red AI tool is a very good tool that I'm very sure that once you pay attention to it, you will discover that it has a lot of features you're going to like. Now, once you log in, this is what you're going to see on your screen. Now, let me explain something to you. Like I always say in most of my videos, if you want to get the best out of all these tools, try not to rely on free subscription. Most of the times, you're not going to get the best out of it. And do not judge the function of a tools by just using the free version. If you use the free version, you say it's not accurate, it's not good enough. Do not judge it by that. That's why it's called a free version. Now, this tool in my present right here, this is a paid version. If you want to have access to this after you watch this video, just send me a DM. I will give you the access to this for a cost. But now, like I said, these are the features of what these tools can do. As you can see them, they're all listed here. Humanizer, Ryne Chat, Essay Composer. But I'm going to talk about the first four tools option that is here. While the others, you can find out more on how to use them. Are you getting me? Now, let's start. These are the four I'm going to talk about right here on your screen, right here. So let's start with the humanizer's own. Let's click on that and let's see what it's going to give us. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, I've ranked the best software or AI software that gives you the best AI humanizing text ever. And which the first one is Stealth Writer. I've also created a video on how to use that. While the other one is Write Human, you can also watch my YouTube channel to watch a video on that. And the last one is Ryne AI, this one on my screen. So Let me just give you a quick demo on how this works. So let's pick all these text right here. They are all AI generated text. No, one thing I always say is to properly humanize your text very well, it is advisable for you to copy them paragraph by paragraph. I know it takes time, but it's going to give you more accurate output. More accurate output. You can decide to copy 2 pages, 3 pages, or 1,000 word count once and put into Ryne AI. If you do that, Ryne AI will definitely still give you a good output. I'm not saying to not, but for you to get an accurate output that you are sure of, it needs to be paragraph by paragraph so that you can also read the output that is being given to you. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Let me give you an example now. Let me copy the first, look at this is the first 3 pages of this work. If I copy it like this and paste it into Ryne AI, look at this, all pasted in. If I click humanize, it's going to still 58, it's going to still humanize this text for me. Let me give an example. This is humanize. Let me click it so you're going to see it. So it's still going to give me the output. And I'm not saying it's going to be a bad output. No, it's going to be a good output. But for you to be sure of what you're doing and for you to allow the software to give you the best version of results, it's better you do it paragraph by paragraph. Now, if you pause this video, read this input and output for a while, you will discover that in as much that it's still giving you an output that is okay, it is better you do it paragraph by paragraph so as to get the best out of all this. Now, like I said, paragraph by paragraph is good. So in this video, I'm not going to do it with long text or 4 pages. It's going to be paragraph by paragraph because that is what I advise you to do. So now let's come back here to copy another text. So we're going to do it paragraph by paragraph. Let's pick this. For example, we copy it. Now we paste it here, right? Now, let me explain the function of what all this thing means and give you my own recommendations when you want to humanize your text. Now, this balance now, like it says, best of both worlds, high quality writing with good undetectable. If you check this other option now, it's also still good. Now, what this means is if you use this one, it's going to maintain your keywords, going to, how will I say it? Like it's going to give you a balanced keyword, whereby it's not going to change too much of your output, but still trying to maintain your keyword. Now, if you look at, if you change, if you click on this option over here, what this says is it's going to reconstruct the whole paragraph. It's still going to maintain the keywords, but what this is going to do is it will reconstruct the paragraph as a whole. Are you getting me? Whereby if some certain word come first in your main text, or that is your input, when the output comes out, that statement or sentence that come first in your input might not come first in your output. It might has been reconstructed and probably it might come in the last sentence in the output. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. But both versions are good. It just depends on how you want it to be. So me in particular, I select any one I feel because both is good. But if you want to go for this, it's still okay. Now, if you come here, you can see the version, content type. What content do you have? Do you have an essay? Is it an article? Is it a letter or email or anyone? Now, me in particular, I use general or essay. Now, if I'm having an essay assignment to be specific, I click on essay. But if I'm having like a project or dissertation, I just leave it in general. Or if I'm just having a normal write-up, I can't really categorize it, I just leave it at general. Now, the writing style If you look at this writing style, look at the option. It says general, casual, formal. Me in particular, I use general or professional. I don't use more than these two options available. Are you getting me? If I'm writing like an essay, I just put professional or general. But most of the time, do not do too much. You can just leave it at general and general. It's okay. Are you getting me? It's okay. You don't need to do too much. You can leave it at what? General and general, and that will be enough. Are you getting me? Now, let's use one as an example. Now, this one, it depends on how you want it to be, but that should not be what we should focus on right now. So now this is it. I'm just going to leave it at general, general. No stress. Then I click on humanize. Now, when I click on humanize, as you can see, once it is done humanizing, it will change the color text over here. Now, if you look at this score here, it is 0%. Like I always say, even though this is showing you 0%, do not assume that your work is 0%. Do not assume that when you submit to Turnitin, it's going to be 0%. You have to submit it to Turnitin to be sure. Are you getting me? You have to submit it to Turnitin to be sure. I have addressed it in my previous video where I said that most people, once they see 0%, they will assume that their work is okay and they send it to client. At the end of the day, the client comes back and say, this is the issue, this is the issue, the work was flat. And that is your fault as a writer. It's your fault as a writer because that is unprofessional from you. In fact, as a writer, specifically I'm speaking to writers, when you're doing a work, always send every client Turnitin report for every work you do. It increases how professional you are. Are you getting me? It increase if you don't have access to Turnitin, you can still send me a DM. I will find a solution to it and give you a way out for it. But any work you're doing, especially as a writer, even as a student, always get the Turnitin report for every of your work before you send to a client or before you do final submission. Hope you understand that. Now, let's look at our output. Now, if you look at these two, you will see that they are similar to each other. But now, this is one of the good things about it. Let's say, for example, this paragraph, you're not okay with it. Once you come on it and highlight it, it's going to show you, if you look at the other side of the input, it has highlighted the input of that sentence you are just picking up. If you look at this, if I remove my cursor from here now, you can see that that highlight is gone. If I come here and click on this last paragraph, as you can see now, it has highlighted what the input of this sentence. It has highlighted the input of this sentence. Now, let's say, for example, you are not comfortable with this particular sentence, but you are comfortable with all other output, but just this one. You can click on rephrase at the top here. You can click on what? Rephrase. It's going to rephrase only this sentence over here. This is one of the key features of Ryne AI and Stealth Writer. Right Human doesn't have this feature. Right Human doesn't really have this feature on its own. Let's say, for example, you want to change this first paragraph. You're not okay with it. You can click on rephrase over here and it's going to change it for you. If you're not still okay with it, you can still click on rephrase again and again when you're okay with it. If you come to this option here, you can see increase the length, grammar style. You can change it to active voice, fixed grammar. If you come to this place here, other here, you can see make it shorter, add more details. Here again, you can even edit the tone of this specific paragraph over here. Are you seeing one of the great features of why Ryne AI is really, really good? It lets you be flexible when you're doing a particular humanizing text. These are even at this place here, you can put simplify the language, or here you can here make it complex. Right here, make it complex. Are you getting what I'm saying? That's why I said all these key features are one of the things that makes you flexible when you're doing the work. Are you getting me? So right here, you're done humanizing it. If you're okay with it, you come right here, you copy it right here. then you come back here and then you paste your text. You paste your text. Always try to paste your text like this. Don't press Ctrl V. Most people always just press Ctrl V. Please don't do that. Most of the time, press Option and paste it like this. It's always very, very okay to paste like this. Now, what I just show you is how to use the humanize option for Ryne AI. Once you're done with this paragraph, you move to the next one. You copy and you repeat the same thing until you're okay with this version. Now, this is just one section of Ryne AI, how you can humanize text. Now, let's go to another option, which is this. Now, this option is another wonderful place that is going to blow your mind. Now, Ryne AI now has ChatGPT, Gemini. So don't let me show you, don't let me just say it. Let me show you what it can do. Now, if you click on this option, as you can see below here, it says select module. You can zoom in, it says select module. You click on this. Once you click on this, look at the option it has. It has GPT 5.2, GPT 5.1, it has Cloud AI, Cloud 4.5, Cloud, as you can see here, Gemini, it has Grok, it has DeepSeek, it has Perplexity. And now, let me tell you something. You see all these tools that is being written here, they are completely for real. Now, let me buttress more on this statement I said. There was a tool I once came across that has ChatGPT and it has, I think that tool, I've forgotten the name of the tool, but it has ChatGPT and it also has Gemini. But the problem with that is it's not really Gemini because it still works like ChatGPT. Now, let me explain what I'm saying now. Now, if you click on the option of Gemini I need you to understand that the output you're going to get is exactly the way Gemini AI is going to function. If it is ChatGPT option you click here, understand that it's going to function exactly how ChatGPT is going to function. If it is perplexity you click here is going to function exactly how perplexity is going to function. It's just like you having all this AI inside one particular AI. Are you getting what I'm saying? So these are one of the wonderful properties of Ryne AI. It has so many AI embedded inside it. So instead of you buying ChatGPT, buying Gemini AI, buying another tool, everything you want is inside this same one tool. And they all work perfectly well, like the way they are supposed to work. Perfectly well. All this I'm saying is what has been tested over time. Now, for example, now let's pick a prompt. Let's pick a prompt, for example, and let's write something on it. Just let me use that as an example for you so you understand what I'm saying. Now, let's pick this, for example, and put it here. This is Gemini AI I'm using. Are you getting me? Right now, I'm using Gemini. If I want to change it to use Grok, I will just click here and come here to use anyone I want. If it's ChatGPT, I will select it here. And the wonderful thing is you can use two of this or three of this at once, maximum three. So I can use Gemini AI, ChatGPT Pro, and Perplexity at once. And once I click on it, it's going to give me the option, the answer for each of them. For example, let me put it into practice for you. Now, I'm only using Gemini AI. It's going to give me the output for only Gemini AI. Once I use two additional models, it's going to give me the result of Gemini AI, ChatGPT, and Grok, each of them. It will display it, everything for you to see. Now, let's use Gemini AI for once so you can see. Let me click send. Let me click send so you're going to see what I'm talking about. So it's loading. So once this is finished loading now, it's only going to give me one output. And it's only going to give me one output because I only selected Gemini AI. I only selected Gemini AI for this. Are you getting me? So once I'm done showing you this, I would also now test how to use more than one model to get different outputs. Are you getting me? So now this is the output for it. As you can see, this output, well written. It is even including in-text citations for you. Look at the references. Look at the references. Now, these references, another key thing is these references are accurate. I'm going to show you as we are going. These references are accurate, and that is because I'm using Gemini AI. People who are familiar with Gemini AI, I mean the pro version, not the free version, you will notice that Gemini AI mostly gives accurate references and citations. Unlike ChatGPT most times flop and doesn't give you correct output. So if you're using these tools and you select ChatGPT, understand that it might not give you accurate output. That does not mean that Ryne AI is bad. It is the model you're using to generate your output. Hope you're seeing the difference. Now, as you can see, this is just one output. This is just one output. Now, let me select more than one model. Now, look at it. Now, understand that I have already selected Gemini 3. Look at it here. Already written here that have been selected. Now, let me add ChatGPT to it, making 2. Now, look at it. It says 2 selected. Let me see if I can add Claude AI. Look at 3 selected. Now, if you add me for now, for me, I don't use more than one because I see no point. Because if I add 2, 3, it's just going to give me different options, which is going to confuse me on which one to go for. So let's just pick 3 for now. So, like you said, 3 selected. It is no more showing 1, it's showing 3 selected. Now, let's paste the same thing and let's press. No, let me even open a new chart. You press plus here to open a new chart. So 3 selected. See, all my chart here has been cleared. Now 3 selected. So we click send. So now let's see. See, as you can see, ChatGPT, Claude AI, as you can see the options, they are all reading at the same time. So we are going to see all of them. Look at ChatGPT here, look at Gemini AI, look at ChatGPT here, and look at Cloud 4.5. They're all reasoning at the same time to give you an output. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Now, what you're going to see now is you're going to see that each of their output are going to be different, different formats, different writing, and different everything. What that shows you is that even though that this is just Ryne AI, one application, it has different model inside it. So that's why most people prefer buying this because they feel like once they buy this, they will have access to everything they need inside one particular AI. Are you getting what I'm saying? So now it's still generating response. You know, this time, now this is Cloud AI. It's already generating its own response. As you can see, giving reference to it. Now, I'm going to be showing you each of their responses so you can see it. Now, you see, we are still waiting for ChatGPT and Gemini. Let's see the response they are going to give to you. Now, let's see if Cloud AI, let's see. Now, it has generated 2 output already. It has generated 2 output already. We are waiting for the last one now. This is one over here. This is one over here. This is Gemini output. As you can see, the advanced. Now, if you go to the next one, we have Claude AI. This is the output over here, and this is the reference. Are you getting me? This is it here. Are you getting me? Now, what we are waiting for now is the chat GPT is still gathering research body and all. But you're getting the point of what I'm saying now. If you use three models, you are going to get output from them. So you can now select, okay, I like the output of Gemini, or I like the output of Cloud AI, depending on anyone you want. Depending on what anyone you want. Are you getting me? So don't let's waste time on waiting for the response. I've already showed you how two of them works. Why you wait for the last one if you're using it. Now, another thing I'm going to use to burst your bubble about this is, but let's first confirm this. I'm coming. I'll show you that very soon. Now, one thing again you need to understand about this is that it has, okay, let me show you something. I'm trying to confirm, I'm trying to confirm the reference. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Are you seeing what I'm saying now? Look at it, the influence of social media on, look at the DOI link. It's taking you exactly to where it is. Are you getting me? It's taking you to exactly where it is. That's why I said, unlike ChatGPT now, ChatGPT will flop. Are you getting me? But this reference is mostly accurate. 95% of the time, it gives you accurate referencing. So you don't need to worry yourself. But if you're not still, now look at Gemini AI referencing. It's different from Cloud AI referencing. Cloud AI reference comes with DOI. That's why I said you can use maybe one or two of the model and compare which one you would want out of the two. Are you getting me? Which one you would want out of the two? But like I said, the two of them are still correct. The two of them are still correct. So you just have to choose which one you want. So instead of you navigating using Gemini, navigating using, everything is all in this particular place. Now, one other thing I want to show you now, that this tool is also one of the best tools, is that now that you are done generating this, instead of you copying here, now going to humanize section and paste it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now you're done generating your output. Instead of you copy here like this, copy here like this, and coming to the humanize section and pasting it and clicking humanize, instead of you doing all this, now look at another wonderful thing this tools has. You can just come below this place, look at it, and humanize it directly from here. And humanize it directly from here. Now, let me show you something. Now, look at the first statement here. If you can comment on your head, no problem. But I'm going to humanize this directly from here. Let me click humanize now. See, humanizing, it was 90 something percent before. Now look at it, it is humanizing that text. Now look at it, it is humanizing it. Look at it, humanized. Are you getting me? Now let it finish loading. 4%. Now if you come over here, you will look at it now. According to Body shaming has become an important. Are you seeing how wonderful this tools is? That's why I said a lot of people prefer these tools than any other tool. And look at it. Now, if you don't like this output, maybe you don't like this output, not just this output, it has also humanized the ones at the top. Everything that's giving you, you can come here also and click humanize if you're not okay with it. Now, if you don't like this output, you can also still come here again and click humanize again. It's still going to humanize the text for you even further. Are you getting what I'm saying? That's why I said this tool is one of the best tools you can have with your other tools. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you come here again, it has still humanized it again more and more. Now, this is all about the second option of Ryne chat section. Now, let's go to the next section of essay composer. Now, what this, let me just show you the features of this. Don't let me even talk too much about it. Now, this one now is more organized. This one now is more organized. Now, let's pick a topic, for example. Let's say we have a research topic. We come here. It said, type your topic. Let's paste our topic. It says, perfect prompt. Now we click next. Now, reference material. Now, what it's asking you here is if you have any additional information you want to paste for this thing to use, or maybe you have a rubric maybe given to you in your school or additional material being given to you, you can drag and drop it in this place. Or if it's a text, you can copy and paste here. Or if you have a list of reference you want to appear in your work, you can paste it here. But if you don't have, you can just click next. Now it's asking you the number of word count. You see what I told you that this thing has the ability to generate high number of word count. Now I can increase it to what? 5,000 word count. It's going to generate 5,000 word count for you at a go. So this is also good if you want to write your essay. If you want to what? Write your essay. Let's just leave it at 1,000 for this video. Now we click on next. Now it's going to ask you what type of essay would you like? Do you want classic, compare, argumentative? Depending on how you want your essay to be. For me, most times I don't leave it in standard essay, but it depends on how you want your essay to be, or probably how you want your dissertation to be. But I just leave mine in just standard. So we click on next. Now it's asking you what writing style do you want? Academic, professional, depending on how you want it to be. You can leave it in academic and you move to the next. Now it's asking you what referencing style. If you want none, you can click none. If you want apart, if you want, there's so many other writing um, referencing style. If what you want is not here, you can click others and it will give you more option. But let's just leave it as upper seventh reference. Then we click next. Now you see how wonderful this tool is. Now what it's doing is generating outline for you for your essay. It's generating outline for you for your essay. And the wonderful thing is you can always edit this outline if you're not okay with it. You can always edit the outline if you're not okay with it. You can always edit it and rearrange it or delete. Now let's move to the next. It says generate essay. As you can see, 5.0% complete. It's generating the essay, 28% complete. Are you getting what I'm saying? So these are one of the wonderful things about this. That's why a lot of people just prefer this. Are you getting me? A lot of people just prefer this because everything they want is already inside this particular tool. But most of the time, it's just based on your preference. Anyone you prefer, you can either get Gemini, ChatGPT, anyone. Are you getting me? So this is 75% complete. It's still generating it for you. It's using the outline that it has given to you to generate this particular essay for you. Are you getting me? So this is 90%. So there are other wonderful things you can use with these particular tools. Are you getting me? So we just have to be patient for it to generate. You understand? So after this one now, we are going to move to the next section of AI reports. We are going to move to the next section of what? AI reports. Now, let's finish with this one first. So once we are done with this, we're going to come to the AI reports. Another thing I need to tell you now is that when you are using Ryne AI, especially when it comes to the humanizing section, which is not just about Ryne AI, every other tools that you want to use to humanize, always try as much as possible to read your output. Always try as much as possible to read your output. And once you're done, do not just send it to client because this has caused a lot of issues between client and some people I know. Always check your work on Turnitin. Always send your work in addition to Turnitin reports to any of your clients you're dealing with. It's better that way for you to avoid any touchy story. Are you getting what I'm saying? So always take note of that. Always take note of that. So let's wait for this to come up. Let's wait for this to come up. So once this is up, I will also show you We are also going to this option you're using right now. It doesn't need you to select either ChatGPT or Gemini AI. This particular option, it is Ryne AI itself that is writing it. I get it. It is Ryne AI itself that is generating that's the model you are using to generate this particular text. Are you getting me? If you want to use other models, then you can select this Ryne chart. But for this one in particular, is specifically for only Ryne AI option. So I don't know why this is not loading, but let's just move to the other section, which is the AI checker. Now this is AI reports. Now this option, you can do it in two ways. You can either do it using copy and paste of your text, or you can either drag and drop your document to this section, anyone that suits you. I get him, anyone that suits you to use. So in this section, look at it, file upload or text inputs. Now let's try text inputs. Now let me copy this text, for example. Let me use this. Let me use this, for example, and copy over here and press Ctrl V, right? Submit. Then it's going to process. So either you can do the copy and paste section, or you can just easily drag and drop your document to this place. Let's check if this is ready. This will be my own network over here. This will be my network. Now let's come here now. So it's still processing. So as you can see here, we have Turnitin reports, Zero GPT, ChatGPT, and this is the last one over here. Are you getting me? This is the last one over here. So once this is finished processing, you're going to see your results pop up over here. But the only difference now is you cannot download the report. You can't download the report. You can only see where the AI text is still left. There will be an option where you can view where the AI text is left. But like I always say, do not depend on this, because most schools do not use Ryne AI to check for AI for their AI text. They use Turnitin, and Turnitin algorithm works differently with all these other ones. So even if you see 0% here, please do not just relax and submit your work. Always still verify with Turnitin. I get him. Always still verify with what? Turnitin. Do you get me? So I guess I'm having a slow network now, but if all things being equal, once you paste your text here, you're going to have your results pop up here. Are you getting me? So I wouldn't want to start this video all over again, but I'm very sure from here you'll be able to understand what I'm saying from here. You get? So my network is quite bad, but with this you should be able to understand what I'm talking about. So let me try it again one more time with let me try it again one more time. Okay. Let me try it again one more time. If it's not going, then no problem. It said text must be between 300 to 3000. Now, this okay shows that this text is small. I need to add more text. Let me add more text. Let me add more text to it. So this, let me click on this again. Maybe it's going to bring out. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. My network was slow the other time, but this is the work over here. This is the work. As you can see, look at the reference below here. Look at the reference below here. It's also going to give you the link of where each journals were retrieved from. Look at retrieved from. Let's pick this one for example now. Let's check this. Let's go back to check what we are doing here. This is still loading. Okay, let's cancel this. We've checked this before. So we click on this. Okay, security check. So verifying. So as I was saying, look at how well arranged it has written for you. Well arranged. Clear subheadings, clear headings, following this particular outline, as you can see it, with what? Accurate referencing. So people that always say, oh, they don't always get accurate referencing when they write their essays and their work. This particular tools is very good for you. It's very good for you to get accurate reference. You don't need to worry about your referencing. But just because I say you don't need to worry does not mean you should not also verify your reference. As you can see, look at it, it is opening and working perfectly fine. Are you getting me? Like I said, my network is bad. It's opening and working perfectly fine. Are you getting me? So if you use this tool, you don't need to worry yourself that your references are not correct. Are you getting me? Look at it. They're all working references. So you can verify that anytime you're writing. Do you get me? So now let's move to the AI reports. So this one is not still loading very well. I don't know why. My network is quite slow. But let's try the look at this again. All geo references are correct. I'm just only showing this so you can see it yourself. All geo references are accurate and they're all working perfectly well. So let's try this AI. Let's try to use a document this time instead of just drag and drop. I think that will be okay. Let's try drag and drop. I think that will be okay. Let's try drag and drop. So that will be okay. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try these options. So uh, I'm having a bad network today, so you're just going to try to hold on with me while I try to reboot this. While I try to reboot this. So let's try again. Let's try again. Well, if my network is not letting me upload this, but I'm pretty sure with what I've explained to you, you should be able to understand what I'm saying. So once you're done uploading your document, you will see the result pop up here and you can see your result and it will show you an option of where to check where is left. These are the past work I've checked. As you can see, Turnitin results, ChatGPT, these are all the old past results I've checked. As you can see, 87%, 100%, 0%. Now, let me explain something to you again. You know, I told you that the algorithm of all this software, Turnitin and all, they are all different. Now, look at this phone now. This one says Turnitin is 87%. This one says 0%. This one says 100%. Now look at Turnitin shows asterisk. This one is 0%, this is 2%, and this is 2%. Look at this again, 44%, 0%, 78%, and 78%. Are you getting what I'm saying? So like I always tell you, try as much as possible. This is how you're going to display your results. This is how you are going to display your results. And this is where you download the report. You can download it here. You getting me? You can download it here. This is even a new update. As at of recent when I use this tool, you are not even able to download the report. My network is bad. I would have downloaded the report for you to see it, but it's still processing. As you can see, but when you check your work, this is going to show you 87, 0%, 0, and you can see it now. So that's why I said this tool is also has one of the best key features you can use along with it. Are you getting me? It's still processing. I wish my network is good. You would have seen the result. But this is how it's going to display the result for you. But even though you are seeing Turnitin here, I will still advise you try to use the actual Turnitin to check your report. Please still use the actual Turnitin to check your report. You can check this first. If this has showed you zero, then you can now go and check using the actual Turnitin. But do not just rely on this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that is that about Ryne AI. These are, like I said, we are only focusing on these four. The other tools, you can check it on your leisure time to find out how it's being used and all. And like I said, if you want access to these tools, you can just send me a DM and you get access to it at a particular cost. So do not come, and if you check the price of this one alone, it's over $100 per month. So when you come to me, don't expect that this you're going to get for free. But one thing I will promise you is you're not even going to pay up to half of the price of what is showing here. You're not even going to pay up to 50, even up to 40%, you will not even pay. Are you getting what I'm saying? So please, if you need access to this, just send me a DM and we can talk about it. You understand? We can always talk about it. So for now, I will see you guys in my next videos. And like I always say, try as much as possible to um, click like, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be dropping other videos so you can have access to other videos I'm going to drop soon. But please kindly like, subscribe, and follow my YouTube channel. Please, for you to get other updates on any videos I'm going to drop later on. I'm pretty sure this week I'm still going to drop other tools. And you can always chat me up if you want to get your essays or your assignments or anything done. You can see also send me a DM.